We'll ask Bradley to make an opening comment, and then we'll take questions. Bradley, just talk about what you're looking forward to with this season approaching.
Yeah, like I said, I'm Bradley Ashmore, play offensive line for the Vanderbilt Commodores, and I'm just excited going here into fall camp soon and ready to get this season rolling. So I'd love to answer any questions y'all have.
Thank you, Bradley. If you have a question, raise your hand. Peyton, Jessica, and Emma will come to you and get a microphone to you. Okay, Bradley, we're going to start over here in the middle section along the right aisle.
Hey, Bradley, Jordan Hill with Opelika Auburn News. I want to ask you about Derek Mason. What was your relationship like with Derek, and how would you kind of describe his coaching style that we'll get to see at Auburn?
Yeah, Coach Mason was a great guy. He's the one that recruited me out of high school, and obviously he was there with me for last season. So I have a lot of positive memories with Coach, and he was a great guy the entire time. A great on-the-field coach, a great off-the-field coach. He brought great energy every day, and was a really good guy to have in your building. So nothing but good things to say about him. I'm excited to see what he does at Auburn.
Okay, we'll go down here front, in the front left. Bob?
Hey, Bob Holt, Arkansas Democrat Gazette. I mean, last year obviously was a tough season for everybody, but you guys weren't able to win a game. A lot of guys opted out. I know a lot of guys got the virus. Roster was tough to put together. What was last season like? How beat down were you guys, maybe mentally and physically at the end? And how you going to bounce back from such a tough season?
Yeah, no doubt. I won't bounce around it. Last year was a hard time, right? Like you said, not winning any games. But I like to say hard times build hard men, right? So that season has propelled us to where we are now. And since January, we've been putting in a lot of hard work, day in and day out in the weight room and on the field, in the classroom. So, I'm just excited to put this product that we've been working on the field this year and move on and create the best team that we can, win some games.
Bradley, we're going to go over here to the right side of the center section again.
Hi, Bradley. Aria Gerson, the Tennessean. There was a video last night of you and a few other players receiving your numbers. How do you feel about Clark Lee's making you guys earn your numbers, and how did it feel to be able to earn your number?
Yeah, it was surreal. It was an awesome experience. Like you said, we've been working on this the whole off season ever since Coach got here. So it's an experience we're creating. It's unlike a lot of other places, and I won't do any comparing, but it's just it's an awesome experience to have to work for something and have to earn something every day. And you're working every day throughout an off season to earn this number that you're going to wear on your back in the fall. So it's I'm loving the system. I'm loving how it's working out, and I'm just excited to be a part of it.
Okay, we'll go right here in front of us in the center section.
Hey, Bradley, Robbie Weinstein from 24/7. Compared to last season, what's the vibe like in the locker room and among the team, and what is it like now? What's the difference, you think?
Yeah, it's been awesome in the locker room. We got a great group of guys. Everyone in the locker room is psyched to be there, psyched to be putting in work, and just happy to be there every day. So we're all just loving life right now and excited to get into this season. And, everyone's got a positive outlook. Everyone's ready. We're determined. And we're going into this season looking to win every time we step on the field.
Okay, we'll go in the center section along the right aisle.
Bradley Wilson Moore, Columbia, Missourian. Coach Lee talked about just being a new program from last year. As someone on the team last year, what does that look like for you? Do you just try to reset mentally?
Yeah, so when Coach got here, it was really it's a clean slate, right? We're starting from square one, whether that be in the weight room, on the field, mindset-wise. We're doing everything the way we want to do it, right? So like I said, we've just been working on that all off season, and we're working to perfect our mindset and perfect our everything that we're doing to the goal of winning every time we step on the field.
All right, we'll go straight in front of us again, right down the middle. Go ahead.
Bradley, I don't know if we talked to you during last season. I mean, starting at right tackle as a true freshman, what was that experience like? What was the learning curve like, and how is that going to help you for this season?
Yeah, it was surreal. Obviously most college O-linemen, you don't come in expecting to play your freshman year, and I was not an exception. But, when there's opportunities and when there's holes that need to be filled, you step up and you fill those spaces. So it was an invaluable experience getting to play as a young guy like that. So I think it'll benefit me and my fellow young offensive linemen that got to play as well going forward in our careers.
We'll go back down here in the front left. Bob?
You know, your new coach played at Vanderbilt. He went through some tough seasons too, but like he said, you know, ultimately he saw Bobby Johnson take that program to a bowl game when there weren't as many bowls as there are now. So it was a great accomplishment. Has he talked to you about that, or what sense do you get about what being the Vanderbilt coach means to him with his background? And did you know that's his old player? Did you know that's his helmet there? Here?
I did not, but looks about right. We got some scratches on top of here. I know he was lower in the head once in a while, but yeah, we got a lot of former Vanderbilt players on our staff, and I think that provides a really good take, and because they know what it takes to be a Vanderbilt football player and what it takes to be competing in the classroom and on the field. So it's invaluable to have him as our leader and as our head coach. So it's been great, and we're looking forward.
Okay, additional questions? We'll take another one back up here with Bob.
I might do a 2 for 1 if that's okay.
All good.
Ken Seals, your quarterback, he was a young guy too, obviously. What'd you see from him last year? What kind of spring, summer do you think he's had, and what do you expect from him, you know, moving forward?
Yeah, Ken's a great competitor, a great dude, a great teammate, and a great football player. So I'm excited to see what he has in store this season. He's been working his tail off all offseason, putting in work day in and day out. So I can't wait to see him on the field this fall.
And I think, I might be wrong about this, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there were some offensive linemen who opted out last year, and you know, we all understand the situation, yeah. But they're back. How do you feel about the offensive line? Because, you know, you guys are going to be more experienced now.
No doubt. Yeah, we did have some guys that chose to not participate last year, and you know, very valid reasons, right? Well, I know we all know that was a very hard year for everyone, but I'm very excited for our offensive line room. I think we got a mix of young talent, old talent, and I think we're putting together an amazing product. Coach Blazek has been teaching us well all off season, and we're just ready to put it to use.
Bradley, we're going to go back over to the right-hand side alongside the wall.
Yeah, Bradley, how difficult was last season in terms of, from a competitive standpoint at Vanderbilt with the numbers? I mean, did you feel like you guys really ever had the team that you wanted on the field because of all that was going on?
Yeah, like I said, it was a tough year, right? But you know, circumstances are circumstances, and it's standards over circumstances. So we put the best product we could on the field every Saturday, and a lot of times the outcome wasn't what we wanted, but I feel like, you know, every week we had the team that we had, and that was enough for us. So we were just trying to win every game.
We've got one right here in the middle of the section. Emma, we can come
Hey,
back.
Bradley. Trey Scott, 24/7 Sports. Got a shameless question about a former coworker of mine, Barton Simmons. So he comes in with the new staff. Do you guys ever ask about your recruiting rankings? Maybe give him grief for what he did back then?
You know, a few guys may have been wondering a little bit and giving him a little stuff here and there for that. But, you know, he's a great dude, and he's a great asset to our program. So just excited to have him along. But, yeah, you know, everybody's got a little beef with their high school rankings. But once you get to school, rankings are ranking. It's about how you play football.
All right, if we have some other questions, raise your hand and we'll get to them. All right, we've got one over here on the right-hand side. Get a microphone to you here.
Yeah, Bradley, kind of following up on Coach Lee's background, how much do you think it means to you and to the players on the team that you have not just a former player as the head coach, but a former Vanderbilt player?
Yeah, no doubt. Like I said earlier, it's invaluable, right? We have someone that knows what it takes to play at Vanderbilt, knows what it's like to be a Vanderbilt football player and a Vanderbilt student. So it's something that he can relate to when we have things going on, when we have things that we need help with. It's something that we can say and go to him and be like, he's been through this before, right? So it's an invaluable experience that it's just a really good thing to have.
So wait for more questions. Bradley, talk about, you played as a freshman. What did you learn that you can take from that freshman season coming in, offensive line play in the SEC that you'll take in as a sophomore?
No doubt, yeah. Obviously, playing as a freshman, you gotta be gritty. You gotta be willing to go against guys that are bigger, stronger, and faster than you. So I've learned how to use your body, use leverage, use angles to manipulate your opponent, and I'll use that definitely going forward in my career to win as many games and as many blocks as I can.
Okay, we'll go back over here on the right-hand side again.
Yeah, Coach Lee talked to us about the fact that he views this as year one for Vanderbilt football, like saying that the players on the team now, you know, they're not at the same program they originally joined. I mean, has that message resonated among the players that it's that much of you're starting over, basically?
Yeah, you know, when Coach Lee got here, we started doing things the way that we're going to do things, right? And it's not so much but it's just we are our team, right? And we're going to do things how we have to do things to win games. So we've been putting in work all off season, doing things differently, doing things like we need to do to put the best product in the field in the fall.
Bradley, we appreciate your time. Good luck this season.
Thank you all very much. Have a good day.